Okay, we return to our China in Civilization 5. Uh, it's wartime actually. In the previous episode, we fought the war against Japan and we took Kagoshima from him. He still has some samurai warriors there. I'd like to kill them, so we'll see how that goes. He can't do much with them. Yeah, the war is going well. We took spices out here, so really our happiness did not sink just because we took Kagoshima. Indeed, it has gotten stronger because of this spice resource here. So yeah, good news. Oh god, I've forgotten this. We have obviously discovered the tech that reveals aluminium. How did I miss that? And it seems like we have no aluminium in our area. What a disappointment. Really disappointing. We need that. Of course the Dutch have theirs, lots of it. The Swedish have theirs. Harun has. Everyone has aluminium except for us. Now that is pissing me off actually. That is really pissing me off. And we have the biggest empire on this planet. And no aluminium. I mean, wow. I mean, whoa. Oil, we have that. But no aluminium. What a disappointment. Yeah, I can't see any. And yeah, if I had any, I would have gotten a pop-up and wouldn't have missed it. I can of course trade with Harun or the Swedes. Harun has a lot of it. It's not going to be needed yet, so I might consider also conquering it. The Japanese have none. Nagoya. I'd like to take Nagoya from him, but how do you take something like that? I'd need like marines or something for even assaulting it. In the late game it would be no problem. I'd shoot at it with battleships and then assault with marines, but at this point in the game it's not going to be really possible. The Greek have aluminium there. This is a real disappointment, and I bet she has a lot of it too. Now that is really not good. Nothing near our borders even. Nothing. Out there. Oh god. Jerusalem has some out there, but it's not within their borders either. And we can't trade with the city-states. The World Congress has seen to that. Well, this is a real dilemma, but it's a dilemma I like, because I really like to... I absolutely love the part of the game where you have to really search for the resources and secure them. Like in real life, when they go to secure oil all over the world, different types of people do that. Actually, it's true, I swear. They go and start entire wars only for oil and some personal vendetta. But I can't see any aluminium, and that means I am having a really nice dilemma that I like. Because I think I've said it before, I like the resource situation in this game. How one nation ends up with like I've had truffles for all this game, and really it's been really beneficial for China. And other nations get other stuff, like there's in Greece gold. We don't have any gold. Oh, more cotton there. You. And so on. So I really like the resource game. Who is it? Oh, I'm at war with these two, aren't I? Do they have aluminium? Actually, they do. I'm planning something here, but I don't know if it's doable. It's a very long way to go over here with an invasion army. Just to secure a bit of aluminium. 3. Yeah, but I won't be thinking about this right now. We'll see as the game progresses, and I can indeed trade it with both Haroon and Sweden, who we are friends with, and we are also trying to make friends with old William out here nowadays as well, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm really disappointed that I have the largest nation on the planet, and that resource absolutely escapes me. Very well, but let's get into the game. I'm digressing. We are patrolling the sea route here, so let's continue doing that by moving the ship down a bit. You were going to build a trade post, weren't you? I think. Yeah, you are. Very well, we can now go to the next turn. I was planning something for this. What was I planning? Was it a trade post? Yeah, I think that was what I was planning, so let's do that. I remember that tile. Yeah, it must have been a trade post. Now we go to the next turn. See what happens. Oh, he's trying to pull away there, isn't he? Where's my... there's my ironclad. We'll sink him. The Netherlands have denounced Japan. Look at William go now. Yeah, Japan only causes problems. You only think that because he's the weakest nation now. Yeah, Japan is a failed state. Actually, I read on the Wikipedia, I called one of the episodes in this Japanese War, I called it the Sino-Japanese War, and that's actually it was a series of wars between China and Japan just around this time at the end of the 19th century in real history. So yeah, and we all know that during World War II Japan invaded China again, and it was a bloody mess, or rather even before World War II. Japan did a lot of bad stuff back then. They do a lot of good stuff nowadays, though. Yeah. So Sweden and Holland are on our side. And now we have our caravan here. Now we're going to send it to India, I bet. But let's see where the most profitable is. Oh, only Mycena. Okay, we need to do that then. No, that's what he gets. I only get 2 gold now. That's really bad. Really friggin' bad. I'm going to do that now. So really, what we have lost on this war, that's our trade route to Japan. But we can still have another one. I would also have to need to build a caravanserai in here to increase the range of the trade routes. Oh, there's a lot to be built here. Public school. That too. Harbor. Good lord, this isn't connected. This isn't even connected to the capital, is it? The harbor is really very important now, but yeah, we're actually going to do the harbor first because it connects us to the rest of the nation. I don't know how I missed that, because there's a lot of money to be had from that. Now let's attack the fleeing what was it called? No, the Japanese unit. The samurai, of course. Good lord. Yeah, it would have been nicer to have this. Yeah, gotta love it. Turning little guns, and there she goes. Goodbye, samurai. And yeah, let's keep an eye on this area as we are doing right now. So I'll just press space on that. Nagoya. I'm really interested in Nagoya. I'm going to try and get it in the peace deal later on, because it will pay for its own happiness too. Or do I need it? Well, it has the crab, doesn't it? I can trade that with someone. I do not want to go all the way over here with an invasion force. That's a major expedition, and I'd need a lot of artillery to take the city, so that's actually something to be considered when I get the battleships and the really good bombardment units. And aluminium is needed for like stealth bombers and those kinds of very late game units. I don't think tanks and other regular stuff need aluminium. Press space on that. We're going to go up and have a look at it though. Do some piracy in that area. Ah, trade post. We love our trade post, don't we? Because we get science and all sorts of good stuff from them. Now, where do we go with this? I actually want to check at what point I'm going to get my railroad. Okay, yeah, it's queued. 5 turns until the U-boat. We love it. We love it. We want the U-boat. It's one of my absolutely favorite units. We have a lot of tiles now that need work, and we are going to do, I think, these ones out here, to give Guangzhou some love. Can I actually work something on the oasis? I don't think I can, and they are giving me enough food and some gold there, so I'm going to leave them because they look cool. Ooh, elephant. We're going to work it. Was that oil? Yeah, oil. So we're secure with oil, I think. We don't need to do an oil war, but we might have to do an aluminium war at some point. Also, Jerusalem has it. That would be a lovely invasion, actually. Just taking out Jerusalem. Quite symbolic. Just to take their aluminium. Yeah, that's actually an idea for the future. Invading Jerusalem. She's allied to who? Currently neutral. Yeah. Kiev is at 71 of 60. Belgrade is at 87 of 60. Okay. Yeah, we're keeping our alliances in these areas. we're keeping them very well indeed. Now I'm going to just set up my army here again. We have pushed the line forward. So, you guys can actually just fortify there. And like that. Keep the infantry behind here. Those, I'd really like to disband them, just disband them. But I'm putting them on alert, or rather, I could send them in to scout a bit. I don't need to scout. I already know what's going on here. What's that? Banana. I do. Yeah, I have banana too. Yeah, put them on alert there. You guys on alert. Yeah, I'm going to pull the guns back. No, I'm going to leave them there. Very well. What more? I can't see anything that needs my attention right now. It's all looking pretty good actually. Our whole nation. 439 in science. That's pretty good. And we can even maximize it even further. Are we doing... yeah, I'm doing archaeologists. I think I'm doing one in here too. Yeah. So those are coming along too. So we can get these ruins. Rifleman. Arabian. Very well. Next turn. Actually, the whole game seems kind of well balanced now. I'm really quite impressed by this Brave New World expansion. I loved Gods and Kings, but this Brave New World thing has just made it so much better. And oh yes, another scientist. We're going to actually found or rather discover a tech, I think. We'll see what we do with him. Yeah, so I really like the game. I think it looks good, it behaves well, it's balanced, and it's challenging. I mean, they made it a lot more challenging now than Gods and Kings. I played Gods and Kings quite a lot, and I love that expansion, but seems like I like this one as well. So yeah, good news for civilization in my world. We'll put them on alert there. You guys are sailing around here. Wish we'd had something to actually shoot at, but we don't. So let's just get out of Indian territory there and put you. Just press space. Space on you as well. Yeah, space. Now we're going to sail for these city-states that we are at war with. Let's go see. Oh, look at that, a barbarian concentration right there. Here he is, the great scientist. We love him, and we can actually found an academy. So which city wants an academy? Oh, you're doing good science, aren't you? 70. That was another nerdgasm. 36, yeah. We're going to boost Shanghai even further by building a science academy right here. We could use him to discover a tech. Would that actually be... What does the academy give us? Let's go here at least. We'll see what we do. Oh, trade post. Nah, we're going to build that academy just because I love to see them on the map. I think they look cool, and they add such a lot of variation to the map. There are also all sorts of different stuff you can build with these great persons. You can also build monuments and other fun stuff that it really makes a lot of difference to how the map looks and the detail, and it's everything is very well thought out. Quite a different game from when Civilization 5 first came out back in 2010. This was the first game I bought on Steam. I remember I was really pissed when they announced that they were only going to make it available on Steam, and you needed to have Steam. I was really quite pissed, and now I have 60 games on Steam. I also buy games on Gamersgate. I have many Paradox titles there, so it's a good place to be if you don't like Steam, which many of us don't, or rather we don't like the monopoly situation. So I try to spread my interest around a bit. Gamersgate also has some they have some really interesting indie titles and really unknown games. A Brave New World. The time has come to choose a new path for your people and your empire. Each ideology, freedom, order, and autocracy contains a unique set of increasingly powerful tenets that would form the foundation of your ideology and influence your diplomatic relationships for years to come. Oh yes. Thank you. The cities we all like to visit. Mecca, yeah, we like to visit there. And Amsterdam, yeah, sure. Beijing is third, actually. So this is some kind of tourism. Tourism output. We don't have too much of that now, do we? Sigtuna. Stockholm. We need to work on our tourism. Oh, Arabian privateer, eh? It's actually quite comforting to see him sail about here, because that means there won't be any barbarians here. How do you work on your tourism output? Where do we see what kind of tourism we have? Plus 13. 12 tourism from 6 great works, 1 tourism from museum, and 1 theming bonuses, plus 25 bonus for open borders with several nations. Trade routes, okay. Very well. So we need more of those great works, and I don't understand the theming thing, which we have in here. Kagoshima. Why don't? Yeah, because the longship is not a swap great works. Can we swap something? Portrait of Nasser al-Din Shah Qajar Bahram Kirmanshah. Okay, so they want to swap the portrait of Nasser al-Din Shah Qajar Bahram Kirmanshah. Okay, yeah, we don't want that because we can't even say it. Phidias showing the frieze of the Parthenon to his friends. The Netherlands classical era. Oh. Medieval. God. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm looking at, actually. I know I can swap here now. Artifacts. Those are the ones we discover in the ancient ruins. That means that my thing in here, the longship from China, it's not a great work, so it doesn't give me any theming bonus. But it's impossible really to get any more great works from the medieval era and from China in it, so that's not going to happen. Okay. To maximize, make sure their great work slots are filled with writings from different eras and different civilizations. Same here. Okay, different eras, different civilizations. So I need a great writing or great book, whatever it's called, and from a different era. So not from the medieval era and not from China. Not from the medieval era and not from China. Does anyone have that? Renaissance writing. Yeah, I'd like to have that. So you give me that. I'll give you Kindred Spirits. That's the painting by Asher B. Durand. Yeah, I'll give you that. No, I'm just fiddling about because I don't know now how to actually get this actually working here. I can't swap it. Yeah, well, this was a waste of my time actually, and a waste of video space. I don't know how that works. I will need to check it between episodes or something, because that was quite irritating. It pisses me off. So we're going to go for freedom. Yeah. Early adopter, free tennis +2. I don't think I am early. Now am I? Yeah. We're going to go for freedom. Yeah, we want that. Just like that. Choose a free social policy or ideological tenet. So let's choose a tenet just to test it out. Avant-garde. Ooh. Whoa. Stuff that makes us happy, and stuff that creative expression. Oh, I like the sound of that actually. +1 culture from each great work. Civil society, barely to consume only half the normal amount of food. Covert action, chance of rigging election. Not interested. Capitalism. Oh yeah, we love our capitalism, don't we? The almighty dollar. Local happiness from every mint, bank and stock exchange. Oh yes, that is capitalism, isn't it? Happiness. Economic union. That sounds like the EU or something. Gold from all your trade routes with other civilization. Following the freedom ideal. Well, we don't have any of those. Local happiness from every national wonder. I think this is the best one actually, capitalism. Yeah, of course they made it the best one. Who could have guessed? So let's be a capitalist nation. That suits me so fine. I am actually a real capitalist. We can choose another one. Then capitalism coupled with creative expression. Ain't that something? Let's choose that. Yeah, +1 culture from each great work. That's bad. But we'll take it. Just... Oh? No, I can't add anymore. Yeah, creative expression and capitalism. Ain't that something? Oh god. Yeah. Okay, we have now created capitalist China, the land of the free and the home of the brave. We are the beacon of freedom in this world. And with that actually ends our 30 minutes and this episode. I messed around with stuff in this one, but don't mind that. We had fun too, I think. I had fun, and that's the important thing, that I had fun, because I'm a capitalist, so obviously now I'm a capitalist. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers.